Ba-ba-ba-boo, boo, boo, ba-ba-boo.
All right, Hardy Boiled. There he is. Just pushing my door to a bit. Hardy-Boiled's stoic silhouette is a fixture amidst the bright lights and bustle of True View. Yeah, thanks, Twitch. If it isn't Emma, been keeping yourself sharp, I trust. Sharp as a razor. Good to hear. In our line of work, you gotta stay in peak condition and be ready for anything. In any case, you picked a good moment to come by. I've managed to recover more data and learned about another experimental subject. Oh-ho! I dare say that is a cue for us to lend our investigative skills once more. Uh-oh. Including exploding passwords. Indeed. It seems this criminal has his soul put into the body of a Kiloa. That's a two-legged wolf, in case you weren't familiar. Prior to that, the man was a notorious vandal who went around causing wanton destruction, targeting everything from shops to government facilities. Didn't have any grand motive, was all for the thrill of it. Real piece of work. Like the sticky-fingered Cyclops, odds are that he's up to his old antics in a new body, and is a pawn of the mysterious researcher. Such a fiend wreaking havoc in a densely populated area would swiftly attract attention. If our wolfman were to make mischief, I expect it would be somewhere outside the city. Not half bad reasoning for a softball dope. As you say, the fiend's likely to strike places outside of Solution 9. We don't have any leads beyond that, though, so I have a mind to pay one of my trusted sources a visit. Maimon's his name, and his business is knowing every bugger's else. Come on, he ought to be in his usual spot nearby. Oh. Hayes going for it. Maimond? Does that not remind you of our friend Wymond? It does! Do you suppose we'll get to meet your Mond too? I love Nashu. Precious Nashu. Protect the Nash. Yum. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Ba bam 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 bam. Ba ba bam ba bam ba bam. Aha! There's Maimond. Hi, Maimond. Ah. I'd often I see you with company, Detective. What can I do for you today? Well, you see... Got a wolfman to find. A thrill-seeking vandal in the body of a fiend. Sounds like a recipe for trouble, all right. Now, I can't say I've heard of any talk of vandalism, neither in or around Everkeep. But there's a hunter who caught sight of a solitary Kauhiloa near the barrier recently. It went into Vanguard and didn't come back out, so he assumed it went to Shaloni. What struck him the most, though, was the queer way it moved. Seemed more man than beast, he said. Carheloas are fiercely territorial creatures that live in packs. This lone wolf's our vandal. I'd wager my gun on it. We'll head to Shaloni right away. Thanks for the lead, my Mond. It's truly uncanny indeed. The resemblance you bear to my friend, his name is Wymond, and the information in his stock and trade as well. Eh? Not only do we have similar faces and names, but we're in the same business besides. Well, bugger me with a lightning rod! Ooh, that would be painful. You know, you look rather like the detective yourself, only you're either younger or of a better skincare regime. You brothers or something? Ridiculous! Taser! Did you forget? Taser! Oh, that is funny. Detective Hildebrand and I are not the least bit alike. Damn right. Don't compare me to this preening ninny. Nope, I wanted someone else to take it, that's fair. Alright. Didn't mean to ruffle any feathers. But you, lass, something about you reminds me of the detective's assistant. Takes me back, it does. Yeah, you have to wait 2 minutes, unfortunately, Mom. So it won't start detecting you for a bit. We should get going. Let's gather in front of Vanguard before heading to Shaloni. It's alright. I think the others just want to lurk for the time being. Down here. Ba-da-bam, ba-bam, bam. Ba-dam, bam, 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 bam. Alright. This'll be my first time beyond the barrier. I wonder if I can find a quiet bar that doesn't water down its drinks. Inspector, you're glowy tingly. Must be the lightning round I hit you with. The after effects can linger a while, I'm afraid. No need for concern. Far from causing discomfort, the lightning appears to have improved my circulation. I feel haler than I have in recent memory. You really are an oddball. Oh wow, it did actually. Interesting. Are those oglops? I must say, Detective, I hadn't expected your hardened self to suffer from a fear of insects. And such adorable ones too. They're not just any insects. They're oglops, bringers of death and disease. Get a hold of yourself now. An egg. An egg'll set you straight. Oh no, we're all out of eggs. You fool. You didn't bring any. Not a single one. Damn it all. Oh dear. Never have I seen such a severe case of egg withdrawal. Nashu! Oh! Are you actually going to make... Think you could boil this to the good detective's liking? Well, I am actually a skilled cook. Omnicrafter Supreme. Wait, what? Ooh, hey, I am Nashu. I didn't know you felt that way. Oh my god, this cutscene! How long will you boil the egg? Oh! It depends if you want it soft-boiled, hard-boiled, or incinerated. Well, he is called hardy-boiled. So let's go with 12 minutes, because that's how long I would do them for. Usually around 10 minutes, but sometimes a bit more. I like them cooked all the way through. There we go. This isn't another trick, is it? I'll chance it. I'm a runny yolker, so 7 minutes for me. That's fair. Yeah, Mom also likes a runny yolk. It'll explode at 20? Ugh. Oh. The texture of the yolk, firm and assured, not untested, but not broken down by the weight of the world. The essence of a survivor. You're a woman who knows the score, Emma. I'm glad to have you at my back. I'm serious, eggs do explode if left too long in the pan. Yeah, I have heard. I know there is a trick. If you poke them with a needle, that can help with relieving the pressure. Looks like you boiled it just right. Well done. Yeah, I know my eggs. At any rate, I feel like myself again. Appreciate it, Emma. I wonder if you have to redo it if you pick the wrong one. I had every confidence you could aid the good detective, my dear assistants. Come, let us continue on. Oglop. Alrighty. So this is the outside world. Gonna take some getting used to being under a sky without limits. Right, we should begin by talking to the locals. That's a town I see over there. Cheshenu. I have to get my brain back into the pronunciations of these. Cheshenewezi Springs, eh? As good a place as any. Come on, let's go. Cheshenewezi, that's it. Cheshenewezi. Also, this is pretty much what I was thinking for the, when I was thinking of, Feathery Lizard. But I want them to be built less raptor, more like a standard lizard. I'm definitely going to tackle that at some point. An old-fashioned place, but it's got a ruggedness that speaks to me. A man could get used to it. Anyway, let's split up and ask around. See if there's been any acts of vandalism in these parts. You learn something, you come and tell me. Alright, let's have a look. There's definitely an untapped market. If I can get the design down. Vandalism? Don't get me started. Some miscreant busted up our drilling equipment. I pour my blood, sweat and tears into keeping everything running, so it has me seeing red. Ceruleum's our livelihood, so the perpetrator can't possibly be a local. An outsider, mark my word. Okay. Oh yes, I heard that a barn was destroyed the other day. Smashed to pieces, by all accounts. Why would anyone do such a senseless thing? Ah, okay. As a matter of fact, there's been a spate of vandalism targeting barns and equipment. The culprit strikes when no one's around and leaves no trace. They don't have so much as a lead. Baffled as we are, we've posted a generous bounty. Information's welcome too, of course. If you see any suspicious activity, be sure to let us know. Okay. Hey, managed to learn anything? We've heard much the same. Our vandal's been busy. By the by, have you seen Nashu? I'm not sure where she's gone. You serious? How can you not know where your own assistant is? Ah, we better split up and find her. Alright. Where is she? Ah! There you are. Oh, hello there. Emma, I could use a little help. Uh-oh. What have you done now? Nashu! I say, Nashu, have you been making new friends? Know her, do you? And all the chaos you've been sowing too, no doubt. Whatever do you mean? Don't play the fool. We saw her polishing them bombs. That's right. She's the one been blowing things up. We're taking her in and collecting the bounty. For the umpteenth time, they're not bombs. They're medicine. Yeah, verily. Though they may look, and indeed explode, like bombs, they are in fact potent restoratives. My assistant is not the vandal you seek. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Exploding medicine? Ha! Uh-oh. Let's all take a deep breath now. No need to get so hard and bothered. We can talk this through. Resolve things peacefully. Doesn't help they're looking for a big hairy arsonist. I don't know who you are, but we're done talking here. She's a vandal and that's that. You'll stand aside if you know what's good for you. If you're not willing to be civil, then we'll have to settle this the old-fashioned way. Detective, wait! I am emphatically opposed to violence. I must insist that we resolve this in a gentlemanly manner. These kids wouldn't know a gentleman if he shot him in the rear. Don't waste your breath. You asked for it, old man. You want a duel? I'll give you a duel. Just remember that you had other opinions. Now, we're going to need witnesses, so let's take it elsewhere. Don't worry, little head. It ain't to the death. Ill at ease though I am, with Detective Hildebrand's chosen approach, it seems we must defer to him. Oh. Oh. Eh. He puts on a brave face, but he's nervous. Watch the eyes. He'll rush to finish it. What's that red smudge? Had yourself some poached eggs smothered in tomato sauce, did you? A soft choice for this soft bastard. Not the least bit phased. Hard recognize hard. And I can tell you're a woman who's been to hell and back. Even I could learn a thing or two from you. Whoa, you kidding me? All this fuss over you and you're having a snooze? You got moxie, dollface. Just like her. Dream sweet dreams now. They'll charge with lightning. That's impressive in his own way. But never mind that oath for now. I've got a job to do. An old-fashioned firearm like most carried in these parts. Watch the barrel, dodge the bullet. Luscious locks like for a roughneck. Don't know what fancy hair treatment you use, sweet prince, but a bar of soap is all I need. I've seen enough. This one's in the bag. Okay. Nice! Sharpshooter. Also, yeah, I'm hoping one of these screenshots might do for a good thumbnail. Piss on the old laws. Long as you win, it don't matter how. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god! It's fucking Matrix! What's going on here? Oh, that was amazing! So that's the way of it. But non-lethal rounds or no, the law forbids dueling in town. As such, this will be treated as an illegal gunfight, and the guilt falls on the side that drew first. You lot are coming with me. Woohoo! Now, it seems this all began when they saw the lady with what looks like bombs, and I assume she was the vandal. While you don't strike me as a miscreant, I'd like to examine the objects for good measure. I must say, it does look like a bomb. Aha, an understandable, if unfortunate, misunderstanding. Despite its worrisome appearance, I assure you, good sir, this is a bespoke medicine that rejuvenates me when I'm feeling poorly. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Everyone's hiding. Yeah, it feels better now. That's how this works, right? That's a bomb, or I was born yesterday. I feel like a new man. Tis as if I walk upon a cloud. Enough of that hogwash. While this alone doesn't prove she's a vandal, we're gonna keep her in the jailhouse till we know more. Are meals served at this jailhouse? Well, they are. That they are. Fuck's sake, Nashu. See you. Oh my god. Alright, let's pull Hildebrand out. Oh, there he goes. I will come for you, Nashu. I'll find the true criminal and clear your good name. This I swear. I suspect that Oglop. Not gonna lie.
Hello.
You want me to mute?
No.
Oh.
I
Oh, right, okay.
didn't want to.
Oh, you want me to do anything? What we having later? Right, okay. I might just have me, yeah. Okay. See you later. Oh boy. I cannot bear to imagine sweet, innocent Nashu behind bars. We must apprehend the true criminal and secure her release post-haste. Sweet and innocent ain't words I use to describe a bomb-toting dame. But setting that aside, we know who we're after. We just need to track him down. A number of residents report having sighted an unusual wolf-like fiend, apparently that appeared near a settlement called Lure Them in Your Trousers. It's called Lawataniwa Wowza. You need to clean the wax out of your ears. Yeah, that's what I mean. Lawataniwa Wowza. Come on, let's see what we can find out there. Oh my god. Yum. Do 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 do. Alrighty. Right, let's question the locals about Wolfman sightings. Should be straightforward enough, so we'll stay together this time. Just say the word and we'll get started. Alright. Word! Ready? Then lead the way. Alright. Wood ovens, eh? Unheard of in Solution 9. We do all our cooking with electropic appliances. That said, the smoke might give eggs a nice flavour. I have to look into it when I get the chance. Always about the eggs. Mother used to roast whole myotragus in a giant oven. She was partial to the billies for the flavour, but I found them a little tough. That has no bearing on my own toughness, mind you. Okay. I saw it all right. A wolf-like fiend I had never seen before. It made off with a sack of vegetables we'd just harvested. It would seem my fugitive was famished. Being a wolf, however, it would not hunt for its own food. Whatever it is now, it used to be a man. Wouldn't be odd if it still ate like one. And if it isn't keen on hunting, it'll likely keep close to settlements for its meals. Makes sense. You can see the resemblance between the homes here and those of the outskirts. I was a real surprise when our worlds merged 30 years ago. I was just a greenhorn then, and she was still... Never mind. Oh. The motive on these dwellings is simple yet elegant. I expect Father would appreciate their artistry. He isn't here, is he? What I saw wasn't a wolf fiend, but an adorable little critter. Kept squealing at me, as if trying to say something. Oh, I dare say this is a promising new lead. I have it. The creature is a minion of the Vandalous Wolfman. You and your soft-boiled guesses. I'd heard about strange squealing critters on True View, but I doubt it has anything to do with our case. It's the Oglops. I swear it's the Oglops. Oh. Ah! Round here. There we go. Wrong side of the fencing. Oh, cutscene. The wolf-like fiend? I've seen it south of here. Most folk avoid the area because of its Lunyu Kawa Pyra territory, but I go there to gather cactus. And the past few times I did, I saw the creature heading towards the gorge. Even the Lunyu Kaupias gave it a wide berth, so it must be dangerous indeed. A fugitive may be holed up in that gorge. Come on, let's go take a look. Alrighty. You know, I could have just gone to my mount and hopped over this wall, come to think of it. Forget about that. That's fine. Aha! The Kohiloa doesn't seem to be here right now, but that's definitely where it lays its head. I can feel it. Let's split up and search for clues. If you turn up anything, you come and tell me. Alright. Aha! Liquor bottle. The liquor bottle has long since been drained to the last drop. Perhaps it was purloined by the fugitive. Okay. Ah. Crude words have been scrawled on a piece of paper. An Oiglop loiters nearby as if it regards the paper and you. Oh. The Oiglop scurries off, leaving you to devote your attention to the paper, which appears to contain diary entries written by the fugitive. Okay. Sack of produce. Ooh. The sack is laden with vegetables, likely those which the fugitive took from Lewataninyawawasa. I really struggle with that pronunciation. There do not appear to be any more clues in the vicinity. Hildebrand will want to take stock of your discoveries. Okay. I found the empty liquor bottle. What about you? Also a liquor bottle, produce, and a bit of paper. There you go. Good work, Emma. The bottle and the produce must have taken from Lewataninyawawasa. As for the piece of paper... These are diary entries, all right. I'll read them out. Another good day's destruction. I reduced the barn to rubble in moments, well before anyone was the wiser. My newfound strength is truly astonishing. The researcher contacted me. He wants me to put on a bigger show and will provide barrels of cerulean for the job. This is going to be my tour de force. Uh-oh. So it's as we suspected. Like the thieving Iclops, the vandalizing Kaholia is working for the researcher. But I must say, for him to leave incriminating evidence out in the open, where enterprising agents of inquiry can easily find them, is rather careless, is it not? When he was apprehended as a man, he left a diary of his misdeeds lying around, served as incontrovertible proof of his guilt. To do it again, knowing full well how it led to his downfall, perhaps he has some sort of clever design, or perhaps... He's just an idiot. Yeah, my thought entirely. At any rate, if our fugitive has barrels of cerulean at his disposal, then we must exercise the utmost caution. The tiniest spark could cause an explosion to dwarf even Nashu's delights. So we ask that you refrain from using your gun. My gun's more versatile than you think. Capable of converting the lightning it absorbs to other kinds of energy. With a flick of a switch, it can shoot fire or water rounds as well. So if push comes to shove, I'll give the wanton wolfman a hosing down. Well now, that is a wondrous gadget indeed. Yet, be that as it may, I remain firmly opposed to violence in all forms and elemental aspects. solving cases in the manner befitting a gentleman, such as the creed of Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Soft to the core. If you didn't harden up, you'd make the same mistake I did. What? As a rule, I don't talk about my past, but if there ever was a time to break that rule, now would be it. Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. I used to have an assistant too. She was a lot like your own Nashu, a real sweetheart. She's gone now, killed by the Crime King because of me. Because I was too soft. No! The Crime King's descended from a line of mages. Carnelian's his real name, and he can wield powerful magic with a whispered word and a flick of his wrist. Doesn't have to rely on fancy gadgets like ordinary folk. We had him at our mercy, me and my assistant, but then he started spinning a sob story, and like a half-boiled milksop, I lowered my gun. That was all the opening Carnelian needed. He cast a spell before I could blink, and I would have died to where I stood if my assistant hadn't leapt in the way. Oh no! She wasn't wearing a regulator because she was following my lead. I killed her as much as he did. That such a thing should have happened. Now, I was able to catch Carnelian soon after that, but now the bastard's at large again, in a fiend's body. When you deal with villains, you can't afford to be soft. Or one day you and someone dear to you will pay for it. Now then, we've confirmed the Vandals here, but what is it that the researcher wants to achieve with this destruction spree? Well, first things first, we need to alert the Dust Watch. They'll want to be ready when the Vandal strikes next. You know where to find them? Yeah, I can get in touch. Persatawi, eh? Right then, let's head over there. To think that the detective has suffered such a terrible tragedy. I struggle to find the words. It's unlike you to be at a loss for words. You're right, my friend. As ever, I shall endeavour to be true to myself. Alrighty. Head over this way. Bow, bow, bow. Inside? Ah. Stay strong, Nashu. Soon you will be free. This taco is amazing. Oh my god. That's a really big taco, not gonna lie. Ah, it's you lot. What is it? I'll be damned. Just a moment ago, received a message from someone claiming to be the vandal. They've declared that the train is their next target. It's a big fat tacker! Yeah! Big fat tackers, a big fat tackers, a big fat tackers. The big. I was about to dismiss it as a prank, but having heard your report, I'm inclined to believe the threat is real. And we need to go to Shaloni Station right away. Indeed, I'll gather my men and hurry there. As for Nashu, it would be best if you remained here for now, I think. Detective, keenly though I feel for your loss, I must reiterate my staunch opposition for violence. Whatever may await us, I believe that we must strive for a gentlemanly resolution. Ugh. The vandal never used to announce his targets. This reeks like a rotten egg. I don't like that smile. I'm very suspicious. Thank goodness you're here. Please, you can't let that fiend destroy the train. Thank goodness you're here. Uh-oh. We're on it. Get somewhere safe. We have you at last. From gentleman to gentlewoman, I suggest you, sir. Tis, detective. Over there, a dame in distress. Ah! Oh dear. Gah, of all the times to be out of charge. Oh dear. Give the man a fright, will ya? Hold it right there. Try anything funny and I'll torch those barrels. They're filled to the brim with cerulean, enough to blow us all sky high. There's nothing you can do, so just relax and enjoy the... Huh? I think you're on fire, mate. Ow! Wait, we must extinguish the fire. The hell do you think you're doing? I shall stop this runaway wolf train. Oh dear. Oh dear. I fear he is disinclined to stop. Oh no, they're coming back. And heading straight for the engine. Damn, if only I could use my gun. A gloop. bolt of brilliance. Suddenly Detective Pikachu crossover. Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh. A Mandeville man and his electrifying handstand. Oh my god. Choo choo. Oh my god. What the fuck did I just watch? Welcome to Hildebrand. Yeah, there's a typical Hildebrand shenanigans.
Sloppy.
Ayo. You did good, Softy. You did good. You as well, Detective. You as well. Now they kiss. I thought I was done for. I owe you my life.
Yeah, right.
Adagaba. So you don't know anything either? I'm afraid not. I was only doing as I was told. Then the researcher's true objective remains a mystery. This chaos and destruction can't all be for its own sake, can it? If you have learned your lesson, then I suggest you surrender yourself to the Dust Watch. You'll be safe in their care, and receive regular meals besides. Ah! Thank you for the good vibes. Appreciated. Alright, I'll go quietly. Apologies for the delay. I see you have the situation well in hand. So this fiend was behind the destruction. We're grateful for your help. Ah. Okay. Despite appearances, he was originally a man, so treat him like one, eh? Is that so? Understood. He'll be treated with due dignity. Off he goes. Oh. Yeah, I had a feeling. Still soft, hard-boiled, as you always were. Ah! Oh! I wasn't expecting interruption so soon. But no matter, the commotion has drawn you all here as intended. You're Carnelian! Mm-hmm. The villain disguised himself as one of my men and knocked me out. The rest, I believe you know. It seems Carnelian's also working for the researcher. And this was just a diversion. What's that bastard's game? Let's head back to Hisawawi for now. We have to set your friend free after all. My men can clean up things here. Alrighty. Ba 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 ba.
Everybody get hydrated.
You'll hydrate. Right, let's get the lady out of her cell. Oh, Nashu, such an ordeal that must have been. Oh, yes, the hors d'oeuvres were quite tasty. I love this girl. Sheriff, we have a situation. A large shipment of ceruleum has been stolen for Sheshenewezi. What? It appears the thieves struck while we were dealing with the trouble at the station. So that was the true target. First electrope, now ceruleum. What does he need all those resources for? As for Carnelian, he ain't the sort to do someone else's bidding. You can bet he's got his own angle. No matter what it is, I won't rest until justice has been served. And next time, my gun will be ready. You know something about these happenings by the sound of it? This extends beyond Shaloni. Even if we had the manpower, the Dustwatch can't go traipsing about in other jurisdictions. So I think it'd be best if we left the matter in your hands. Yeah, you can leave it to Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. I swear to you, good sheriff, that I shall find and apprehend the villain with grace and non-violent finesse. We'd be grateful. Naturally, my men and I will conduct a thorough investigation in Shaloni. If we learn anything, we'll be sure to let you know. Come on, let's head back to Solution 9. I could use a hard-boiled egg right about now. Maybe even 2. Solution 9. Alrighty. There we go. I'm going to try and think what I'm going to do after this point. And then... home. I didn't mind it out in the wilds. But for this sentimental old fool, nothing beats this neon-lit city. Now, I'll get back to working on the storage device. Check in from time to time in case I've found us a new lead. Meanwhile, let us continue along our own lines of inquiry. And there they go. Until next time. Pray do not blame yourself for your assistant, detective. The fault most assuredly lies not with you. What would a softball dope know? Just take care of your own, eh? Yeah. Bong, 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 bong. Meanwhile, in Shaloni... What? Excellent. Soon the plan will come to fruition. Aniloka's achievements will be meaningless next to what the heavens have gifted me. You fugitives have served me well indeed. Yeah, you've got your own plans. And you me. Curious about my gun, are you? Come on, no need to be shy. She's a Malt Python Maximin, fitted with a custom short barrel. Being made of electrope, she converts her lightning charge to fire rounds in other energies. The double action trigger means she's as fast as you are, and the ambidextrous safety means she's at home in both hands. The venetrated ribs help keep her cool and reduce the risk of malfunction when things really heat up. The real cool spring guide rod takes the edge off her temper, while the extra long ejector rod housing serves to... Oh my god, he's info dumping. Are you getting sleepy? Because I sure am. Let's call it a day, shall we? Why does this sound like an ad for a toy? I don't have anything particular to say about my alchemy tools. Till next time. See you, Inspector. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out my socials here and make sure to subscribe and click the bell for all future notifications. Bye.